Hello guys and welcome back. So as you know that in the previous video we have added the health and energy. Now in this video we will create a UI for the health and energy. As you saw in the introductory video, right here at the top we show the health and energy and also the player profile. For that I have used this free package on the asset store by the name of GUI parts. This is the publisher name, and as you can see this is a free assets. So just go ahead and search for this asset. You can also see the link for this assets right here. Okay, it is 6.7 MB. Just add this to your assets, and when you do that it will give you this open in Unity button right here. If we click on open in Unity, then click on open Unity editor, as you can see it will open up the package manager, and right here this is the package. Just simply download the package, and after downloading it click on import and then click on import again, and now in a seconds this will be inside our project, as you can see. Okay, so now if we click on this GUI parts, right here inside the GUI parts you can find the sprites for each of the part. Okay, and if you click on this icon, this is the icon for different types of weapons and things. Okay, but we will not be using this icon, so you can actually delete them if you want. But if you click on this GUI parts right here, as you can see, this is the parts which we will be using for the health and for the profile as well. Okay, and also in the future videos we will be creating our menus from this parts as well. So with that said, let's go ahead and add our health bar, okay, and create the full UI for the player health and energy. So for that what we will do, we will click on this UI. Okay, then we will click on this canvas. Let's name this canvas as player UI, and when you do that then click on this 2D mode and double click on this player UI. Make sure that you turn on the gizmos so that we can see the borders of this canvas, okay, when it is not selected, and if it is selected it also show the borders then. Now inside this canvas let's create a UI image, okay, and let's name this image as player health. Then we will move this to the top left. Then we will change the width of it to, for example, 314. Let's change the height to 90. Let's change the position now so that we can move it right here. So let's make the position X as 250. Okay, the position Y will be minus 77. Okay, so I think it looks good right here. Then we need to provide a image to this, so the image will be this mid background, okay, which is this one. So click on player health and right here in the source drag and drop it, and as you can see it is showing right here. Okay, you can select some other image if you want, but as I show you in the introductory video we will be using this one. Okay, so this is the image now. And guys, let me tell you that these values might be different for your game, okay, but if it is similar then just follow me. Okay, and I think it will be similar to your game as well, but if it is not then you can just drag and drop it like this, okay, and set it accordingly to your game. Okay, so we have added this. Now after this, inside this player health we will right click and then click on this UI, and inside the UI there is this slider, so add the slider. Okay, there it is. What we will do with this slider is we will name this as health bar. We will set the position X as 18.8, the position Y will be 13.1. okay, let's change the width to 200 and the height will be 30. okay, and when you do that you can now zoom in, and if you move this, as you can see now this will be the health bar. So when the health bar is full it will be like this, but it will decrease like this whenever the player take damage. Okay, now we need to add this HP line and HP frame as well, so let me open this up, the health bar. In the background we will drag and drop this HP frame. Okay, so drag and drop the HP frame right there. Okay, as you can see now the frame is being added. Now if we click on this fill area, okay, this is this fill area, so we will be changing the fill area as well. But if you notice this handle slide area, what we will do this is that we will simply delete this, okay. And then if you click on the health bar, okay, now as you can see, this will be the health bar after removing the button, okay, which was showing right here. We deleted that handle. Okay, so now if you click on this fill area, let's open this fill area, and in this fill right here we need to drag and drop this HP line like that, and as you can see, this is the HP line now. Right here, if you notice this area, okay, it is missing because we have removed the handle, so this area was for the handle, okay. But if you click on this slider, as you can see, the slider is working perfectly fine. So now we need to fix this area issue as well. So for that, if we click on this background, okay, what we will do with this background is then we will click on this react tool, and let's fit the background with the fill area like this, okay. I think it will be good like this. Alright, okay, so as you can see, it now looks good. Now if you click on health bar and move the slider, as you can see, the slider works perfectly fine, okay. Now as you can see, so when the player health is, for example, 200, then it will be like this, 200, and when the player takes damage, the health will decrease like this, okay. Don't worry, we will be typing a script for that, okay. But in this video we will work on the UI, okay. So now as you can see, the health bar looks good, okay. Now after this health bar, what we want to do now is add the energy bar as well. So if we duplicate this health bar, okay, and let's rename this as energy bar, okay, then what we will do, we want to move this energy bar down below, okay, like this. So as you can see, the position Y value is changing. So what we will do with this is we will make this as minus 17.7, okay. So now as you can see, this is the energy bar and this is the health bar, okay. We also want to change the energy bar color. So for that, if we go inside the fill area, then in the fill right here we have this color, and if we click on this color, let's change to this color to green, okay, and let's make this as green like that, okay. And now as you can see, the energy is in green color and the health bar is in red color, okay. So now we have the health bar and the energy bar, and as you can see, they work perfectly fine, okay. Now after this, we want to add the player profile right here, okay. And guys, let me tell you, if you want to design your own UI differently, then you can do that as well. But if you want to build the UI which I built, okay, for this game, then you can do that by just following me in this video, okay. So we have the health bar, energy bar. Now let's add the profile. So for the profile inside the player UI, we will create a UI image again, and let's name this as player profile. Then what we will do is move this profile right here. So for that, we will make the position X as 77, but actually make it 0. First of all, we need to select the top left, okay. So you can press the Alt button, and as you can see, the menu changes when you press that button, okay. And when you press the Alt button, you can just simply select this top area, and as you can see, it is moved to this top area. And if you are just pressing, if you are not pressing the Alt button, then if you select anywhere, okay, it will not move this image anywhere. But if you select the Alt button, it will move it to the top left, okay, or anywhere you want to move this. I hope you know that, okay. So now right here, change the position X to 77. The position Y will be minus 77, okay. As you can see, it is taking some place. Let's make the width as 150 and the height 150 as well. Now we need to make this round, so for that we will be using this lil round frame underscore ready. So if you click on player profile, let's drag and drop this. As you can see now, it looks good like this, as you can see inside the game as well. Okay, so now we have the profile right here. Now inside this profile we want to show this warrior woman. Okay, if your character is a female character, then you can use this, but if it is a male, then you can use this one. And if you have your own profile, then you can use your own profile as well. Okay, so this will be the profile which we will be using. So inside this player profile, let's create a UI image, and we will leave this as image. Okay, and we will leave this middle center because we want this picture to be in the middle of this player profile. Okay, then change the position y to -1 and position X to -1 and position Y to -1 as well, and then drag and drop this image in there. As you can see, this is the image. Let's change the width to 70 and the height to 125. Okay, and as you can see, it looks good like that. Okay, so now we have the player profile as well, and also we have this beautiful player health and player energy as well. Okay, in here. So in this way you can create this UI for the player health and energy, and for the player profile, if you want to create some other design, then you can do that as well. I have shown you how you can create this UI, and also I provided you the asset for this. Okay, so now with this done, let's end this video right here.